If you enjoy this video, then please leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And while you're here, why not check out all our other content? Thank you, and enjoy the video.
Today's review is on Age of the Primes Silverbolt and Superion. Now, I didn't want this for any special reason. I just wanted to finish the aerial bots, but also to see how they improved on the combiner skeleton. I've said before that I don't really like Legacy Menasor anymore. Modemaster was overcomplicated, with one of the few transformations I always need a guide for, because it's just so unmemorable. The weapons are a joke, to the point where I don't even use the gun because it looks so bad, and an ugly design due to them trying to stay accurate to the terrible original, and a few other problems that we won't get into right now. For a first attempt, it was fine, but compared to what we have now, yeah, it just doesn't hold up. Like, I can say right now that Superion is better for a few reasons. The combine mode, while not perfect, is way easier to transform, with a way cooler design, mostly because Superion is a better design than Menasor. This has weapons that work both for the combine mode and the individual robot. It has one of the few base modes that I don't want to straight up ignore, and the core robot simplifies everything to deliver a smoother and more enjoyable experience. So far, this is the best of the new combiners, but we'll have to see if Bruticus takes that throne. So far, it seems to have the best individual robots, but the best combine mode is still up for consideration. But this video is about Superion, so let's get to the review. But before we do that, let's take a look at the box. Okay, so we have the standard Commander class packaging. Got some artwork on the front, Transformers, Age of the Primes, Aerial Bot Silverbolt. And on this side we have the same artwork that we've seen on all the other aerial bots. On the back, pictures of the figure and everything it can do. Collector to combine! Where did I say it like that? On this side, pictures of the Primes. On the top, Transformers, Aerial Bot Silverbolt, and the whole picture of the Primes. So, yeah, good box. Also, while we're here, we should do a quick recap of the other individual robots. They're alright. Starting with Silverbolt, the design is pretty good. He's a bit wide, almost like he ate too many Energon cookies. He'd just like me for real. But I think it kind of works for this design. He's got a good color layout, the head is good, with a nice angry expression. Besides that, the figure is painted well, and is very solid. As for size comparisons, here he is next to a standard deluxe, a standard Voyager, a standard Leader, and Motormaster. As for accessories, you get two guns, one small, one big. The big one is technically for Superion, but it looks fine in Silverbolt's hands. Like, the handgun isn't working, so now he's bringing out the rocket launcher. These can be held in the hand, and they can both be stored on the back. And you get the combiner parts. Right now it's in its base mode configuration. And normally I hate base modes and don't even bother showing them in reviews, because most of the time they're just stupid bullshit. You know how I hate when people call Cybertronian alt modes nothing? Well, I'm actually fine calling base modes nothing, because they aren't anything. Just a bunch of limbs splayed across a table, with not much thought into how or why they ended up this way. But I actually kind of like this one. It's not really a base. It's more of a portable wall that the figure can hide behind, and the big gun can go on top for added firepower. So yeah, way better weapons than Motormaster. 2 guns that are actually worth a damn, and a base mode that isn't pointless and stupid. As for articulation, head goes up, down, left, and right. Shoulders go all the way around and out. Bicep rotation, elbow bend, no wrist, waist rotation, front skirts, leg goes up, down and out, thigh rotation, double knee, foot goes up and down, and an ankle pivot. Posability is really good. The transformation is very simple, but I feel like this is where the figure succeeds over Motormaster. I don't have any problems getting this guy into vehicle mode or combine mode. It's basic, but it's at least memorable. Okay, so first we're going to flip the chest down, bring out the combiner head, and then the robot head will come in. The arms will bend the elbows back and then flip the hands in. Do the same on the other side, and then they'll just fold into the chest, and then the chest will close again. Then we'll do the legs. So the heels will come in and the feet will come up. We'll rotate the thighs that way and then bring the legs out, and we're going to bend the knee at this joint so it can slide in that. Do the same on the other side. Then the ends of the wings can flip out and then they can fold down. We're going to take this whole back section and flip it down, and then it will plug into the combiner head. Just watch out though, because the antenna like to fall out sometimes. We'll open up the front, and then the nose cone will come out, and then we'll just bend this part back a bit, and we have the jet mode. And in the end, you get a pretty good looking jet mode. It has landing gear, and I like how they use the antenna from the combiner head as extra guns. You can use the combiner parts in vehicle mode, so let's do that. So what we're gonna do is we'll prepare this to be combined, so we'll just bring the wings up, and that's basically it. We can take the combiner parts, we'll split this part off, and then we'll flip it around. We'll rotate the thighs until this peg is facing forward, and then we can plug it onto the back of this. Just make sure everything's locked together. Then there's a part here that will come down, and then this will also come down and plug in, so that's all locked together. There's some wings on the side that will come out, and finally there are some clips here that will flip out. Then we can take the jet and Yep, that goes on like that. And then the wings will come down and plug in. This back fin will split in half. Then we take the big gun. We'll fold the front up and then flip it around so it can plug in to the back like so. And we have the combined jet mode. And we get a very long jet. This is a cool way to include the combiner parts in vehicle mode, but let's just get to the part that everyone wants to see. Okay, to get this guy combined, we're going to bring him back into jet mode. This part will come up again, but we're not going to flatten it just yet because we need to get to that peg hole. The wings can come up, and then the top part will also come down. Don't plug it in all the way just yet. And then the combiner head will flip around, and that's the chest done for now. Then we're going to bring back the combiner parts. We're going to undo all of this. Take this part off. Bring these parts down. They'll become the thighs. And then we can bring back the chest. Plug this in like so. The chest will come up and solidify that. And then this at the back can also plug in, which then we can flatten this. And then this can plug in again like so. And that is the combiner chest. Okay, then there's these side parts we can split off. For now, we'll just flip this part up a bit and fold out the hand. And then we can plug that in. Yep, that's right. Do the same on the other side. So up a bit, fist, and then like so. We can bring these in, split them. This will come up, and then this will come up. This will come down, and then you can leave this out as like a heel. That's what I'm gonna do. And then just do the same. So up, up, down. Let me bring the camera up a bit. It just took the whole thing off my tripod. Let's bring the camera up and back a bit. Bring it up or back a bit more. Just need to make sure it's all in frame. Okay, we can plug these into the thighs. And almost done. Now we need to bring in the other combiner limbs. Let me bring up a picture of Superion so I know which ones go where. Okay, we're gonna start with the jet guys. All we're gonna do is get them into jet mode with the wings folded down. Now what you're supposed to do is put it on here, and then the arm splits these in half to get the elbow, but it doesn't want to do that, so instead I'm just going to split them like using whatever I have up here to split them, and then I'm gonna put each individual part on because it's just easier. There we go, split in half, and then the top part will just go on here, and then we can bring you up. Why are you bending at the knee? Just stay, please. Yeah, bring the arm down, and then this part will go on the bottom. Just good push there, and then just same on the other side. Just split it. Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, split in half. Top part goes there. We extend the arm, and then bottom part goes there. Those are the arms done. Now the leg guys, we're basically getting them into jet mode, except leave the backpacks untransformed and also fold the heads in. And then these will just go on the back. You can't see that, and I'm not gonna lift this figure up, so let's go down. These will just plug in, give them a good push until these are flat at the front. Do the same on the other side, so get them lined up. And then good push. And then, yeah, make sure they are flat. And then we have the combined mode. A very big boy. Let's go. I keep taking the camera off of the tripod. Let's just bring the camera up until we can see him. And there he is. There's the big boy. And here we have Superion in all his glory. The design is awesome. Yeah, he has the jets on the back of the legs, but this time it doesn't really bother me. Like, I hated it on Menasor because they needed literally anything to make that design look cool, and they just went with boring, terrible G1 accuracy. But here I think the legs look fine either way. This is a cool enough design that it isn't really a problem for me. However, it does cause a problem with articulation, as the jets get in the way of a full knee bend. On the plus side, they do make the knees more solid, but while I don't mind the jets on the back, it should have definitely been an option to put them on the front. The head is really good. Nothing beats a faceplate and visor. Besides that, the figure is very solid. Maybe a bit too solid in areas. The jets are kind of a pain to put on. As for size comparisons, Deluxe, Voyager, Leader, Jetfire, Menasor, and Devastator. The guns can combine, and he can hold it. As for articulation, head goes up, down, left, and right. Shoulders go all the way around and out. Bicep rotation, elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist rotation, front skirts, leg goes up, down, and out. Thigh rotation, knee bend, and an ankle pivot. Posability is pretty much the same as Menasor, but it just feels better to handle. So that's Silverbolt and Superion. Overall, a major improvement over Menasor, and right now I think it's the best of the modern combiners. At least until Bruticus comes out. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. That's it for me. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment, join my Discord server, donate to my Patreon if you want to, follow my TikTok and Instagram, and subscribe to The Great Soundwave. I'll see you next time.